Our first event this afternoon is the Pro 750 Superbike race with Gary Goodfellow, number 99 on the pole. And Pat, you know, if Goodfellow places 5th or better, he'll win the National Pro 750 Superbike title.
Riders on the starting line, all eyes focused on the new green light starting system here at Shannonville. There's the green, the field is away. 99 Goodfellow, 11 Mercier, Crevier 101 into turn 1. Murphy 87 up on the outside, and there's Crevier. He's run right off the racetrack, right through that tunnel. A tough break for Crevier. Mercier leading it into turn number 2. Tommy Douglas around and into that 4th place position. A good start for the rookie, Tommy Douglas. Michele Mercier leading it here on lap 1 into the left-hander here at Sterling Moss Corner at Shannonville. Mercier going on the back straightaway for the first time. Second place battle, a good one, involving number 24 McMurter and 219 Tom Walther, who's holding on to that second place currently. Michele Mercier getting off to another quick start out of the final turn back to the start-finish line. He will lead it. Tom Walther 219 in second, 24 McMurter on the Yamaha running third, Tommy Douglas 4th, and there's Gary Goodfellow, number 99 on the Suzuki, running back in the 5th place position. Goodfellow, who usually gets off to a quick start, did not here in this Pro 750 Superbike event. Walther runs wide. McMurter slices through on the inside in a second, as does Tommy Douglas. Go around Walther. He moves up in a third. Ruben McMurter, a nice move on Walther to take over that second place position. And McMurter has really been coming on in the last couple of rounds. They've got that Yamaha all sorted out after developing the FZ 750 Yamaha throughout the racing season. 99, Gary Goodfellow has taken over 4th as number 219 Walther drops back into 5th, and MacMillian is right there in 6th. The rest of the field coming through the final turn. 11, Michele Mercier leading it back up into turn number 2. Mercier looking very strong here in the opening laps. A good dice going on for that second place position. McMurter 24, followed by 185, young Tommy Douglas, another one of our first-year rookie riders, and Douglas having a strong run out here.
Well, we're going to have a lot of good rookies next year, but there's Gary Goodfellow just where he wants to be to win this championship. And I asked him if he accomplished all that he wanted this season.
Almost. You know, I've got 3 championships tomorrow that I can win. I've got to come 5th or better. 750 production, Superbike, and open production. The only thing I haven't really accomplished that maybe I'd like to accomplish is the number 1 plate, and certain things there have let me down.
Gary Goodfellow has ridden very aggressively all season long, but at times, Craig, I think he's pushed it just a little bit too hard, where maybe he should have been a little bit more conservative.
Well, you talk about being aggressive. There's Crevier, who's worked his way up from 16th spot, and he had a terrible start, but what a hard charger he is.
Well, you know, Crevier, when he ran off in turn number 1, used his motocross experience to get back onto the racetrack. There is your rundown. Mercier, your leader. McMurter in second. Douglas running third. Goodfellow 4th. Walther in 5th. And your second place rider, McMurter, try to close up on this man. 11, Michele Mercier, who's led here from the green light. There is McMurter, 24. You can see the margin between the 2 riders, and young Tommy Douglas, 185 from Montreal. He is one of the rising stars in Canadian road racing. We're going to hear a lot more from Tommy Douglas. McMurter pushing hard. You can see the suspension starting to flex on that Yamaha as he goes after the leader, Michele Mercier, number 11, and Douglas still right there in the battle for the number 2 spot. Both riders up on those Yamaha FZ 750s. Goodfellow, number 99, in 4th. And then we're having a tremendous battle back here for 5th, involving number 9, Paul MacMillian, and number 219, Tom Walther on the Suzuki. There's MacMillian on that Honda 750, 219 Walther on the Suzuki 750. The riders out of the left-hander at turn 4, going on the back straightaway. Steve Melson, number 84, running up there, trying to make it a 3-rider race. Walther on the inside of MacMillian, under braking, going into the hairpin, and Walther will go up now. MacMillian back on the inside, and this is the kind of action we've had all season long in the Castrol National Championships. Walther and MacMillian hammering at each other for that 5th place position. And here comes number 84, Nelson. He'll make it a 3-rider race for 5th going to turn 1. Paul MacMillian, the former number 1 plate holder, riding that stock Honda 750, and he's doing a great job. 2:19. Walter back through on the inside. He will go into fifth. MacMillian through on the inside. Walter appears to be having difficulty with that number 2 turn. He keeps running wide, and now Nelson, number 84, goes around Walter into the 6th place position. Walter drops back into the number 7 spot. This is a great race for the 5th place position, Craig.
Oh, you bet. And just look at these guys. They're just bending these bikes all over the racetrack. It's unreal.
MacMillian holding on to that 5th place position. Nelson up into 6th, but there is the leader, Michele Mercier, number 11. The man they called a flying French-Canadian. He got that name back in his old ice racing and dirt track days, and it's kind of stuck as he's become one of the premier road racers in Canada. Mercier out of the hairpin, up through that little left-hand kink at the dogleg, climbing all over that Suzuki. He continues to run up front. McMurter 24 in 2nd, and Douglas 185. Trying to hold on to that 3rd place position. 99, Gary Goodfellow, your 4th place rider. Goodfellow trying to play catch-up here. 185, Douglas trying on McMurter to get around up on the outside. Tommy Douglas just could not quite find his way around McMurter, number 24, as the 2 riders running in close quarters into the left-hander at turn 4. McMurter holds the number 2 spot. 185, Tommy Douglas in 3rd. And there's great racing all the way through the top 10. Here's that battle for 5th. MacMillian, number 9. Walter going through on the inside into 5th. MacMillian running 6th. And Nelson, number 84, runs back into number 7 position. Your leader, Mercier, out of the final turn, back to the start-finish line. He will take the checkered flag for the win. Michele Mercier, your winner. Start to finish for the victory. 24, McMurter will hold on for 2nd. 185, Tommy Douglas, perhaps his best ride of the season. And 99, Gary Goodfellow in 4th. Here's that race for 5th. It'll be Walter, number 219 in 5th. MacMillian will finish 6th, and it'll be 84, Steve Nelson in 7th.
Well, you talk about amateurs. Look at the ride Tommy Douglas gave it today. And there was a guy that's moved up this year, and Mercier with the checkered flag. Gary Goodfellow, with his 4th place finish, wins the Pro 750 Superbike Championship, and that's a nice crown to take down to Australia, where he's teaming up with Michele Mercier to run the 6-hour Castrol Endurance race.